The Great Scania Mystery, Europe's favorite truck that America ignores. Why does Europe swear by these Swedish engineering marvels, while you'll never see one hauling freight on I-80? Today on Speed Scout, we're cracking the code on Scania's total absence from American roads. Let's start where Scania rules. In Q1 2025, Scania held a solid 12% market share of Europe's heavy-duty truck sales, battling giants like Mercedes and Volvo. Their electric truck deliveries, while starting small at 104 units, more than doubled year over year. What's fueling this? Policy tailwinds. Europe's pushing electrification hard. Poland just committed €1.40 billion, a split between hauliers buying electric trucks, charging stations, and grid upgrades. Germany's rolling out fast-charging highways, and the EU's upcoming ETS2 carbon pricing will make diesel even costlier. Scania's built for this eco-push. Infrastructure built for trucks. Forget car chargers. Europe's investing in truck-specific charging with amenities drivers actually need. Companies like Traton Charging Solutions, Scania's parent, are slashing public charging costs to 30 to 40 cents/kWh, half the public rate. That makes electric Scania's TCO, total cost of ownership, increasingly viable. Tech and integration edge. Scania's not just selling trucks, they're selling an ecosystem. Think Scania charging access, one-card solutions, fleet management integration, and cutting-edge battery tech. Their integration within the massive Traton Group Navistar boosts R&D muscle. For European hauliers focused on efficiency and sustainability, Scania is a tech-forward choice. So, with all this success, why zero Scania hauling American freight? It's not an accident. It's a perfect storm of barriers. The 25% tariff wall, the chicken tax. This is the biggest blocker. Since 1964, America slaps a 25% tariff on imported light trucks and commercial vans. While targeting all foreign brands, it's a massive deterrent for Scania considering a U.S. entry. Building trucks in the U.S., that requires billions in factories and supply chains, a huge risk against entrenched players. American roads equal American trucks. U.S. long haul is dominated by long-nosed conventional trucks, Peterbilt, Kenworth, Freightliner. They're designed for vast distances, owner-operator customization, and powerful diesel engines. Scania's cab-over-engine designs, popular in Europe for maneuverability and length limits, look wrong to many U.S. buyers and offer less space for the sleeper cabs essential for cross-country runs. Diesel still rules for now. While Europe aggressively pushes electric HDVs, zero-emission sales jumped 45% YoY in Q1 2025. The U.S. heavy truck market remains over 98% diesel-dependent. The charging infrastructure for long-haul electric trucks is practically non-existent outside California and specific corridors. Scania's current electric strengths, like urban/rural distribution, don't solve the core U.S. long-haul challenge. Brand recognition and service. Imagine finding a Scania dealer in Nebraska. The network doesn't exist. Okar Peterbilt/Kenworth, Daimler Freightliner, and Navistar International have decades-deep dealer networks and parts supply chains. Breaking in requires colossal investment. Is the door completely shut? Not necessarily. Here's where things could shift. 1. Traton's backdoor. Scania's parent company, Traton Group, owns Navistar, a major U.S. player. Could Scania tech, especially electric drivetrains or connectivity, flow into Navistar trucks badged for the U.S. market? This is the most likely path for Scania DNA to hit U.S. roads, avoiding tariffs and leveraging existing networks. 2. The electric tipping point. As U.S. co-rules eventually tighten, like Europe's 2025 15% reduction target for heavy trucks and mega charging corridors emerge, Scania's EV expertise becomes more relevant. But they'd still face the physical truck design preference and infrastructure gaps. 3. Niche markets first. Maybe Scania targets specific U.S. niches first. Electric refuse trucks. Urban delivery vans or specialized haulage where their cab-over design or electric focus makes sense, areas less dominated by the classic long-haul giants and potentially less impacted by the chicken tax on smaller vehicles. 4. Policy shifts. A major renegotiation of the chicken tax is unlikely but not impossible, especially under pressure for cleaner tech adoption. Or, massive federal incentives for U.S.-built zero-emission trucks could theoretically make Scania consider local assembly. But the competition would be fierce. The verdict? Scania thrives in Europe thanks to supportive policies, tailored infrastructure, and a market that values their efficiency and tech, proven by their 18.8% European market share growth despite a tough Q1. America, however, remains a fortress guarded by tariffs, entrenched preferences, vast distances, and a different regulatory landscape. While TRATON's ownership of Navistar offers a potential bridge, don't expect standalone Scania semis on I-40 anytime soon. It's a tale of two continents with vastly different trucking DNA. So, American drivers, would you want to see Scanias on U.S. highways? And Europeans, tell us why you love or hate your Scania. Sound off below. Smash that like button if you learned something new. Subscribe to Speed Scout for more deep dives into the machines moving our world. Hit the bell so you don't miss our next video on the electric truck wars. Comment below with your thoughts. Should Scania challenge America? Thanks for riding with Speed Scout.